Hello, welcome and namaste. In this video, I will show you how I have created this website for my nephew. My nephew started a new business and he wanted to have a web presence so that his existing client as well as new client can find him and call him for these new services that he's offering. His purpose is dual. Number one, he wanted to sell more services to existing client, and second, he want to find a new lead from nearby cities. So the solution that I have created for him is number one is the website that lists 10 services across three categories and all the nearby cities, about 20 cities nearby. Then we have listed his business on Google Business so that it appears in Google Map. It's already approved. Then I've created his web analytics as well as Google Search Console so we know what is happening behind the scene. Ultimately, the goal is whenever somebody search about home loan or one of his services in Biawar or nearby city, his listing will appear on the first page or the second in the Google Maps. That's the goal. We will also cater for generative AI such as ChatGPT, Claude, so that his business will appear there as well. To do this, what we have done is created 235 pages, 200 pages for cities, hub, service for all these pages. I can quickly demo. So here's the Biawar page, which has a lot of information about Biawar. So it's not just talking about the services, but beyond that, so that it is relevant to the city. And when people are searching, Google knows that it's about this one city. Same thing if I go to Pushkar, we have added a lot of information about Pushkar and then all these services there. Let's say I click on vehicle loan. So this vehicle loan is in Pushkar. Again, information about local site, local landmark, and specific information about the vehicle loans. And this is how all different pages are organized. So let's jump in how I have created all this. So the very first step is using V0 to create a one-page website as a starting point. So I gave them this prompt. My client is starting a new business and he created visiting card, which I have attached. He's in Biawar and I ask V0 to provide me a strategy. And most people missed here where they think that they have to have all the information before they do anything. But because you're using such a powerful tool, they can tell you the strategy, the implementation plan. So here it came back with many different things that we should do, from Google business listing to talking about the location specific keywords, structure of the website, content strategy, sitemap, schema, and then offer me if I want it to create V0 to create a website, which I said yes. And that's when it created this website with just one prompt and discussions. And this is all the summary. So this was the step number one, going to V0 with a basic prompt and the visiting card. And it created the entire website for us. So that's step number one. So the next step, going to Claude, giving this prompt. My client started a new business. I shared the website because now we have a much more clarity about what I was trying to do. And I asked it to, same question, give me an approach. How do I approach this? All right. And it came back with a detailed strategy of what we should do, the content structure, the website structure, the marketing plan, multilingual plan. Then I asked it to make a list of nearby cities. So it did. And then I went back and forth to refine the information and the detail about the different cities. And with this, a lot of back and forth here, but end of the day, I had information on all the local cities, information about all the services that my nephew is offering. And then I ask it to create a prompt. So this is here. So after all this conversation, I ask Claude to create a detailed summary of the conversation and almost like a prompt for Claude Code. So here, the service, the cities, So I copied all this information in an MD file. So now we are switching to Claude Code. That's the step number 3. So in this step, I copied this entire prompt in one of the MD file in a empty folder. All right, this folder was empty to begin with. And I said, there is a detailed prompt, go through it, tell me what's understanding of what I'm trying to do. And based on that, it came back with the approaches. It suggested that we should do either Astro or Next.js version. I tried both of them. So it created both version in with one prompt. It was impressive what I was able to do. And then after some tweak, I like the Next.js version. And then I ask it to add more information to different pages, which basically resulted into the website that we have now. And then I replaced the original website with the Next.js version of the website. And that's all I have done with simple prompting, simple tools, with a lot of research inside Claude Code and Claude. So I hope you like it. I can share all the prompt. Understand the main idea is for you to identify your services and then identify the locations and then ask Claude Code to create number of pages for each of those combinations. So I will also show how this website work. In the source, there is data. We have listed all the services here in this file. So there's English and Hindi version. Then we have all the cities nearby and the business informations. So if I add more cities here, it will create more pages based on that. If I add more services here, it will create more service pages for that. And then a combination of that and at the build time. All right. So here's everything we have done for them. A website with 10 services and 20 locations. Overall, 35 pages. Google listing so that their name will appear in Google Map as well as Google search. Google Analytics so that we know what's happening, how many people are coming, what they're searching. Google Search Console so that we know what is happening, what Google is seeing for this website. Our goal is to come on the first page and also here in the first 5 listing. Apart from that, we are also doing some of the smaller thing like WhatsApp status, Instagram, and a couple of other social media just to gain the traction and create some credibility and visibility for him. So I hope you like this. This used to take months, but now you can do it quickly. And this apply for new business as well as for existing businesses and for startup for them to create their visibility online. Bye for now.